Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land, and welcome to DC Fans United. So today I'm going to be talking a little bit about Superman and a little bit about Shazam. So Superman actor Henry Cavill is going to be on the cover of GQ. Now, as far as I know, this is only going to be in Germany, so you're going to have to be a collector or live in Europe or import it or something if you want this magazine. But it is pretty interesting because it says Superman right on the cover, Superman Henry Cavill. The rest is in German, but he does give an interview within the magazine, so it does sound like it would be pretty interesting. Apparently he talks about his dog Kal, so I follow him on Facebook, so I've known for a while that his dog is named Kal-El, and he posts about it a lot, so he seems to really love his dog, which is cool, and, they travel around the world. He always takes his dog with him. He talks about living in Florida, so he's been living in the United States, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it just looks like he's talking a little bit about what happened, too, as far as him playing Superman again. We are going to have to wait and see on that. Right now, he is going to be in the Witcher series on Netflix, and that's filming in Hungary, so that's part of why he was in Europe to do this interview. Right now, though, it's uncertain what his role will be as far as playing Superman after negotiations fell through for him to play a role in the Shazam movie. And I think that would have been really great. Shazam and Superman have often had a connection in the comics and in the animated movie. I guess you could call it a movie. It was pretty short, but, where they teamed up and fought Black Adam. So I really hope we see Henry Cavill play Superman again. I do think he's really a good choice for it. I liked his look better in Justice League, where his outfit was more colorful and whatnot. But yeah, I would like to see him play again, either as a Man of Steel 2 or in a cameo or something even. So speaking of Shazam, since he wasn't able to be in it, it still looks interesting though. We've gotten some more new images, photos actually. So this first one I thought was really cool. I'm not sure if it's new. I think it is. I hadn't seen it before. Let me know if you've seen it before, but in any case, it's Shazam reading a Shazam comic. So from everything I've heard, the Shazam movie is going to be based off of the New 52 Shazam, so that makes sense that he would be reading that one. So I always think that's kind of cool when you see the actor reading the source material. It's generally a good sign. So there was the picture of Gal Gadot that came out a while ago too, of her reading the classic Wonder Woman by Marv Wolfman and George Perez, so I thought that was cool too. So aside from this picture, we have another one where he is staring down the bad guy, Dr. Sivana. So if you don't know, this actor is the same guy who played Sinestro in the Green Lantern movie. So the actor's name is Mark Strong, and he's known for his roles as villains. He also played a villain in Sherlock Holmes and in Kick-Ass. But he says, as far as coming back to DC, I'm playing an evil bastard called Dr. Sivana. They are always the best characters to play, and the most fun. I was Sinestro in Green Lantern, which I thought was a rather good film, but didn't do what they wanted. So I feel like I've got unfinished business in the DC world. I played a pretty evil character in that, and he was meant to get even worse in the second one, but that never happened. But I think I'm going to get a chance to do that in Shazam. I hope so. So that sounds pretty awesome. I'm really looking forward to that. And that was one of my favorite parts of the trailer too, where they first meet and Shazam's like, so you're a bad guy, right? He's just getting into this role as a superhero, which is what the second or third image, depending on how you want to look at it, that we see. It's another one from the training, which is probably going to be a montage, but it's him and his friend Freddie Freeman. Just another scene, a little image from that. So more of the training. I think it's pretty cool. I like that they have Freddie Freeman in it. I imagine if they do a sequel, he will get to be Captain Marvel Jr.? Oh, I guess they can't call him Captain Marvel, can they? Huh. Well, it's going to be interesting. They'll have to work him in that somehow. I guess he'd be Shazam Jr.? I don't even know. This opens up a whole can of worms, doesn't it? I'm also curious to see if they do a sequel if Mary Marvel comes in as well. But I'm getting ahead of myself here thinking about sequels. So that's all for now. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't. Hit the bell for notifications. And as always, thank you for watching and being a part of DC Fans United.